Hey yo, what's up everybody? How are y'all doing today? Hope you're doing well and having a good weekend. So, I've been playing Clash Royale for a while now, and I've noticed that I've barely changed my deck at all. Like, legit. I've been using this deck since the Jungle Arena, and I'm now in Electro Valley. Of course there is better, but don't sleep on Arena 11. I'm still rising and getting trophies with this deck too. I used to look all over Clash Royalepedia for help, so I thought I'd try my best to help people find deck inspiration and maybe help others roll with this too. So without further ado, let's get right into this one. The deck itself is the Hog Rider, Inferno Tower, Fire Spirits, Electro Wizard, Knight, Dark Goblin, Log, and Archers. This was back when the Electro Wizard was available in like Arena 7 or something, the Royal Arena, so that's how I got it a long time ago. If you can't get this card, the Electro Dragon would be a perfectly fine alternative. And the Dark Goblin becomes available at Arena 9 and you need it for this deck. So I'm sorry if this deck isn't available for you right now, but once you have all the cards needed, I hope you can use this deck. I made this deck simply by selecting my favorite cards. I didn't really consider a strategy or whatever, I just threw a bunch of shit together, and little did I know, it would look basic as all hell, but work out for me this long. The Hog Rider has been in Clash Royale since the beginning, and for me, it's been the MVP. It's just so damn good, and powerful. 200 health per hit, decent health, and amazing speed. I'm sure everybody uses this card. Being able to unlock it early is great. I love using the Fire Spirits as well. They're good both offensively and defensively. Like, I can't even tell if they were made for defense or offense. What I always do with these is use them right out of the gates. I place them right in front of the bridge and let them do their work. Level these up as much as you can because depending on their level, it would take one hit to kill them. I'd say 11 or 12 would be the ideal level to get them to if you're in Arena 11 at least. And the Dark Goblin is another card that's insanely good defensively and offensively. Right when it came out, I wanted it really bad, and I was stoked when I first unlocked it. I knew it was going to help me pull further up in the game. The obvious strat with the Dark Goblin on offense would be to place the Knight down, and then the Dark Goblin a little further behind as it's fast as hell. But if the tower locks onto the Knight and Darty gets to fire away, then that's a fuck ton of damage done to their tower. And since the Knight has a good amount of health, it could even get 3 or 4 hits in as well. 400 extra health gone. Of course, they can easily counter, and I think the ideal counter for them is the minions because a lot of people use those. So, Fire Spirits. Try to get some Fire Spirits in behind Darty. The Archers are mainly defense, with anything really. I prefer placing them a little further back behind the tower or something so they're not exposed. They usually land in some good hits to destroy the enemy. The Electro Wiz plus the Archers versus a minion horde equals lights out for the minions. The Inferno Tower tears giants, Mega Knights, balloons, giant skeletons, and other tanks to shreds. Honestly, this is a card everybody should use. Absolutely makes enemies' pushes look a lot less scary. Usually their tank is at the head of the push as well. So what I do is place the Inferno Tower right when you see the enemy to be like, hey, I'm about to fucking destroy your push. Don't waste your elixir, stop it at that. I mean, usually they don't. So just build back up your elixir, throw a hog down on the other side, and counter with the Electro Wiz and Darty. I mean, yeah, you're at risk of having your tower hit, but shouldn't be massive damage. Whatever works is a catchphrase that I've gotten used to with this game. The log now? The log is obvious. I use this against the Princess, Skeleton Army, and Goblin Gang for the most part. But when there's a crowd coming down the bridge, I sometimes use it to weaken it a bit. I'd recommend saving it for the Skeleton Army, as I've been seeing it a lot more recently. And if you use it against the push, and they place it right after, you're fucked unless the Electro Wiz is ready. So play it safe with the log. This deck actually works well in 2v2 as well. I made it for 1v1 games, but actually isn't terrible in 2v2. The Dark Goblin can be paired with just about any tank, as well as the Hog. The Fire Spirits can burn down giant-ass crowds and pushes. The Knight can easily tank for some of your teammates' cards. The Inferno Tower demolishes tanks as always. The Archers are just the Archers, and everything else is used the same as it would in 1v1. Overall, I know there are better decks than this out there, but this is mine, gosh dang it. And this has been giving me the best luck, so I thought I'd share it. Yes, maybe I did overhype it a bit, but it's not that bad. If you use this, just remember to play it safe, and that there are a lot of good counters to everything using this deck. What I always do is let them go first no matter what. Every time. I don't care. They go first and I counter. I'll wait 2 minutes for them to make a move. Just gotta have that patience. That's all I got for you guys today. Good luck to those who may be trying out this deck. Hope it serves you well as it has for me. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you dropped a like, maybe a comment, and subscribed for more. Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch will be down in the description below. Thank you all for watching and hope to see you in the next one. Peace!